What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What we talking about, man? Where everybody at? Where everybody at? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? It's time to talk, man. I know y'all be wanting to see me for motivation and to speak to y'all. I speak to the women, man. I know I got more women followers than I got guys, but hopefully it's some dudes that pop up in here. It's time to talk. Let's have that grown folk talk, man. I used to have these conversations all the time back when I had my 8.9 million follower page. I used to talk about these type of topics all the time, man, and I feel like we need these more conversations now more than ever. You understand me? I can't see what's going on with my live right now. I don't see no comments. I don't see people on here. None of that. But anyway, it's all good. Y'all see the caption says, I will never be a deadbeat. I will never be a deadbeat dad. This is to speak to the people, man. Deadbeats is like some of the worst things in the world. And this is men or women. Understand, mothers can be deadbeats and fathers could be deadbeats. You feel me? So this discussion has to be had. I don't know why my comments are not showing up, man. I want to speak to people, man. I know y'all probably in here going crazy. Keep y'all comments coming in, though. There's so many different situations that go on with relationships, man. A lot of times when relationships end, the man or the woman gets solidified or called a deadbeat based off emotions. You understand? Whether it's the man that decides to lead a relationship or the woman that decides to lead a relationship. Whether it's the man who cheats, whether it's the woman who cheats, whatever the case may be, man, it be emotions. Emotions be high. But I want to say this to mothers and fathers around the world, to everybody who took that moment, you had sex, you had a kid, unprotected, whatever the case may be. Sometimes women stop taking birth control and they don't tell they do, whatever the case may be. People get pregnant. It is what it is. Once the baby is here, and you know that's your blood, some people don't even go out and get DNA tests. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that need to be factored in. But once you have a child, it's all about the child. You got to put your emotions to the side, no matter who it is. You have to put your emotions to the side. Whatever happened, happened. If you got cheated on, if you cheated on that person, if you disrespected that person, whatever the case may be, whatever it was that caused y'all to break up, you just have to move on. You understand? But always put your kid first, no matter what. All these devilish tactics that men and women do out here, man, I don't understand it. It makes no sense. The only person y'all hurting are your children. You feel me? Especially when divorces happen. These things are very crazy when divorces happen. You be the best mother in the world or the best father in the world, but then all of a sudden, once a separation happens or a divorce happens, now all of a sudden, this person is a deadbeat dad or this person is a deadbeat mother. Like, it's about the child. Suck it up. Whatever it is, man. Whatever you're trying to do because you're upset and you're angry in your feelings, men and women. This is a toxic-ass problem that needs to be fixed because it's causing kids to grow up and do the same thing. Generation to generation of kids are doing the same thing because they was raised up off of it and they think what they're doing is actually right. I don't speak badly about, I would never speak badly about my child's mothers in front of my children, no matter how bad they may be. You should never speak poorly or badly about your child's father around the kids. You got to let the kids decide for themselves what they think of their parents. Speak highly of them. You understand me? That's how you got to do it. Or don't speak at all. You know, it's hard to speak highly of somebody who's a deadbeat or a bad person. I know that. I get it. It's hard to do that. So when they say something highly about their parent, even though you might think they're a piece of shit, don't say nothing. You just, yeah, that's your dad. Or, yeah, that's your mom. Like, that's how I rock. No matter what, that's how I rock. You feel me? You got to let kids, because kids will grow up one day and they get to see for themselves who's the good parent and who's the bad parent. You feel me? So I say nobody should be a bad parent. Nobody should be a deadbeat. I get it. I see a lot of men and women, depending on who has custody of the child, they complaining about income. They complaining about what the father or the mother is not buying for the child. But the father or the mother wants to spend time with the child. Listen to me. Spending time with the child is the most important thing. Everybody ain't got it. We get it. Everybody don't have that same hustle to go out and get that money, get their coins up. Sometimes one parent is stuck doing more of the financial side. But then if that parent at least wants to spend time is way more valuable than money. Time is way more valuable than money. But if you don't have the time and you have the money and you spend the money to take care of your child, that's good too. to be able to still be able to provide for your child. You feel me? It's too much nonsense going on. I know y'all seen my nonsense spread all over the internet. The lies been told on me, all type of stuff. Y'all know, people who really know me, y'all know I ain't no deadbeat, man. I would never be a deadbeat. It don't matter how many times somebody shot at the camera. It don't matter how much they type. He's a deadbeat. Nah, we know better. Everybody know that. You ain't even got to be in no household that I've ever been in to know that I'm a good father and what my morals is. I spoke on these things well before anything has ever happened. You dig? So to the fathers around the world, fight for your children, man. Go hard. Go get your kids, man. Fight for your children. If you with a woman who's trying to destroy that bond between you and your child, especially when they're in them younger ages, when they get to an older age, it ain't really much you can do in that situation, but just try to talk to them and let them know how much you love them. You know, continue to tell them how much you love them when they at an older age where they can make up their mind, because they minds can get poisoned if they're around someone who's always speaking ill on you. To the mothers too, whoever, this is vice versa. This goes both ways. It's deadbeat mothers around the world and it's deadbeat fathers around the world. But again, it has to be, you have to put the child first in those situations. Put y'all drama to the side. And like I said, I hate that I'm under a microscope, but I'm going to use my platform to teach and preach to the people. I don't want to see y'all to go through nothing. Even the lies that was told on me. I don't want y'all to ever have to go through those lies. Protect yourself at all costs. You got to. That's what these cell phones is for nowadays. You got to record this stuff so you can have your proof. You dig? Because they're going to use whatever they can say. They're going to say whatever they want to say about you. And then people believe it. But you can't be worried about the people's opinions when they do this, because this is what's, social media has turned this into something very raggedy, man. It's very raggedy. That's the one thing I don't like about social media. I love it when it was just fun. People come on here and have fun. Nowadays, people just want to go and they just want drama. And they want to go with the most drama-sounding story, even though they know it's bull. Like, people will carry on and run around in circles and praise the BS, the toxic behavior, when they know that that toxic behavior is bull. But they love it because they like toxicity. It's too many people who feed off of it. You understand me? I love when I see positive people, man, the ones who really spread the word, the gospel, whatever it is. When you see somebody getting on here speaking like what I'm speaking right now, this is the type of stuff y'all should be more into. But y'all vibrations be so low, y'all want to be on all toxic stuff. Like, I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody, like, can't nobody ruin how I feel about somebody. When I see that a person is a good person, it's facts. It's right there in your face. It ain't about what somebody is saying. The proof is there, especially when you see people are proving themselves to be liars. Y'all be running around listening to a liar's testimony, and y'all know it's a lie. But y'all still run with it because it's entertaining to y'all. This problem is going to stay like what it is in this world right now, man. We need to hold them people accountable. If they're going to be deadbeats, it is what it is, but it ain't no point. Like, I'd be damned if I'm going to keep going back and forth with somebody. Even if I'm going to do my part. If I got to do my part as the mother and the father for my kids, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to get on social media and do all that bashing and shit. That don't make no sense. It hurts nobody but the kid. So whatever I'm trying to do is in the best interest of my child. Like I said, again, y'all seen my stuff plastered all over the internet. Bad things that were said about me. And some of y'all chose to believe it. Some of y'all didn't. Y'all knew it was a lie. And for y'all that knew it was a lie, I respect y'all 100%. For y'all that actually watched the tapes and actually didn't show bias, I love y'all for that. And it's a lot of women around the world, because y'all been hurt by a man, because a man has did something to y'all to hurt y'all. Because I am a man. I walk like a man. I am a man. I talk like a man. I move like a man. Y'all want to charge me with a crime that I never committed. I'm one of the good ones. It's a lot of good ones just like me who's never committed that crime. So when y'all heard something, y'all just showed bias and prejudice. Y'all was prejudiced to me as a black man. And you have black fathers. And y'all also have black sons. Make it make sense. Do you hate every man? Do you hate every male over what somebody else had did? You have to forgive whoever that was. Whoever hurt y'all, forgive them so you can move on. Because if you're willing to crucify and bash another man that you do not know, period, over something that somebody did to you from the past, you have not healed. Go heal. You understand me? I'm praying for all of y'all. I get it. Everybody done went through something. Everybody has went through something. You feel me? I'm not the only one that's went through something. What I'm going through right now, I'm not the only one that went through it. I feel for every brother around the world that's ever went through what I'm going through right now. I do. For every man around the world who filed a divorce in their marriage, I understand. It takes a lot for a man to file a divorce. When a man files for a divorce, it's deep. It's serious. You feel me? We do that when it ain't nothing else we can do. We know for a fact there's no way of fixing it. When a dude file, it's a wrap. It ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to change a dude's mind. To the women that know this, y'all know this. And it's rare. Like I said, it's rare that a man goes and does that. But for the record, I will never be a deadbeat. It doesn't matter how much people try to paint it. They can paint it all day. They can say it. They can't speak that into existence with me because I'm always be there for my kids. It is what it is. I'm always here. When my kids need me, I'm here. You feel me? But it's a lot of fathers out here who trying to be the best fathers in their life. I seen a video that spoke volumes to me the other day, man. This kid was 26 years old, man. It was a 26-year-old man. I ain't going to call him a kid. I ain't going to disrespect him like that. It's a man. He's 26 years old. He's on the camera, passionate, talking about how his mother kept him away from his father for 26 years. And he finally got a chance to go and talk to his father. His mother told him, your daddy didn't want you. Like, this almost brought tears to my eyes when I watched this video. This dude said, my mother told me that you didn't want me. He's looking in his dad's face. His dad says, I never said that. I've been trying to get a hold of you this whole time. She told him that the father never spent child support money, never spent no type of money at all. The father goes in the back, comes back with a big-ass box of receipts showing that he paid child support for the kid the whole time. You understand me? The whole time he had a big stack of receipts. So the son seen, oh, damn, he was taking care of me. He couldn't come around the woman because the woman was crazy. You feel me? Some of these women will try to set you up, do all type of stuff to you. Some of them are dangerous and they might even try to kill you. So it's some fathers out here not going around their kids because of those reasons. Y'all seen my life. It's plastered on the internet. Y'all seen what's been done to me. So when y'all see me not being able to actually physically be around my children, that's why. You would have to understand that. Y'all don't think like that, though. Y'all just be, oh, no, y'all running with stupid stories. So when the dude said that, the mother called his phone and got mad because he was around his dad. I told you don't discuss family business. She didn't want the truth to be out. The father is right there listening to it. She didn't want the truth to be out. The father gets on the phone. She done lied and said this dude was an abusive man, all type of stuff. He on the phone. This woman on the phone ain't saying nothing slick, ain't saying nothing disrespectful, none of that in front of her son. So her son got to see everything that he needed to see right there in that moment. But guess what else happened? That mother no longer has a relationship with that son because that son got to see for himself that my mama wasn't. You understand me? So mothers, when y'all do that, don't think that these kids don't come to reality. Eventually they will. You did all of that to hurt that man. And then you actually gonna lose your son or your daughter. Whoever you lied to this whole time when they come to reality because they missed out on having that father. And for the fathers who do this to the mothers, they missed out on having that mother. They're never going to forgive you for it. So when I tell you it's all about the child, it's all about the child. These relationships are very important. Very important. And I'm giving y'all my motivational speaking high, louder voice today because I'm very peaceful. I'm very calm. But to deliver this message, I have to talk to you in this way. And a lot of y'all never been spoken to by a man. I could tell. I be seeing women that be in the comments sometimes. They be upset over the tone. You don't have to yell. You don't have to listen. Sometimes you got to speak louder just to get people to listen to you. You understand me? It ain't no profanity being used. No disrespect, but you have to talk as a king. I'm a king. So my voice right now, I'm in king mode. So to those who might not want to listen to it in this tone, that's a problem you're going to have to deal with because you can either just click off the live and go elsewhere. But it's all about the children, people. That's it. That's all it's about. I want my kids to have the best life they could possibly have. I didn't get to have a mother growing up. I want my kids to have a mother. And I want to be a father to my children. That's all I can ask for. That's all I work for that. I've been busting my butt my whole career to make sure I stay free. You dig? I'm not in jail and I won't be in there. I'm very smart. I don't play them type of, I don't do nothing that could land me in jail. I need to be here for my children. I know what it's like to not grow up and not have my parents. I know what it's like. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I want to be there when my kids fall and hurt themselves, and I can tell them it's going to be okay, and I can kiss them and hold them and give them the compassion that they need. I didn't have that. You feel me? I want to be able to give my kids what I didn't have. You should want the same thing. Not purposely hurting your children by lying to them about their fathers or their mothers. Deadbeats. Sit down, pray, and get your mental correct, and stop being deadbeats. Mothers and fathers, deadbeat mothers and fathers around the world. Stop being that. I can get on here and prove all day that I'm not a deadbeat. I can show you financially. I can do all of that. I ain't got no reason to. You guys are not the court. I got receipts that I can show. Just like that man had them stack of receipts that he could pull out. I can pull out my stack of receipts too, but I won't. For what? There's no reason. I don't have to do that. I'm a grown man. I don't have a reason to lie. So if you don't want to believe me, that's fine. That's to anybody that's doing that. Any man out here that's going through this, what y'all do? Y'all handle y'all's in court. I did this years ago. I had to go to court and fight for custody for my first child, my oldest daughter. And I won. You understand me? I won. But you know, if you are a parent like myself and you teach discipline, you stern on discipline, you're not gonna let nobody run over you. You're gonna make people focus on their schoolwork, all of that. No phones after a certain hour. You focusing on the plan, things like that. Kids want to be with the parent who's nice and let them just do whatever they want to do. So in that battle, y'all already know. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it on my Facebook, back on my 8.9 million follower page before it was mysteriously deleted or whatever the case, whatever happened to it. However that happened. Before that happened, and that's why it probably got deleted, because didn't nobody want the real stuff to be out there. Like, it's so much footage on there. You dig? But I fought a custody battle and won that. But I chose to allow my daughter. I gave her a decision to make. She made that decision. That's what she wanted. She wanted to be with her mom. That's why she's with her mom. You understand me? But that was a mistake that I made as well. In my opinion, that was a mistake. So fathers out there, if you know that you can do a better job and you can keep them from getting their minds clogged up with poison and toxicity and all that, still just do it. Sometimes they don't get what they want. As your children, they're not supposed to get what they want. They're supposed to get what's right. So all I've been saying, like with my situation, I just need them papers signed. Y'all know I'm going through a divorce. Sign them papers. I initiated the divorce. I want those papers signed. So every day y'all gonna see a video from me saying sign them damn papers. If you see this video and you watching me right now, sign them damn papers. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't asking for no alimony. I ain't never asked for half of her money. I seen those videos, man. Those are lies. I don't want none of that. I just want the paper signed. Divorce. Free me. I want to be freed from this shit. I just want the divorce. That's it. And I'm going to go live or do a video every day until them papers are signed. Sign them damn papers. That's it. Sign them papers and put the kids first. That's my advice to anybody out there. If you're going through a divorce, sign them damn papers and put your kids first. Don't talk bad about the significant other or the person you divorcing, the person you getting away from, you don't want to be with. Don't talk bad about them at all. Speak highly of that person. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. But sign them papers. Anybody that's going through a divorce right now, if that person said they want to divorce you and that's it, just sign them papers. There's no point. Can't hold on to something that somebody else don't want. Once a person is done, they done. That's it. Sign them. Sign them papers. It's going to be a video or a skit or a dance or something every day until them papers are signed. Sign them damn papers. You understand me? And only do what's right for your child. Children, moving forward. To anybody that needs to hear this, I don't have to be direct. I don't have to do that. Y'all already know what's up. I ain't got to say nobody's name. I only been married once, and it's one marriage I want the fuck out of. I want a divorce. I filed for it.